Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the video here. So we got a new teaser here for The Walking Dead Part 2, and oh my god, this actually looks really incredible. Yeah, a lot of new information here, just a lot of things in general here. So much to break down. I don't even know where to start here. So yeah, I mean, we're starting to learn a little bit more of a narrative here. It's a narrative that we've already seen. But it looks like a lot of things we thought would happen in episode 9 actually aren't happening. And some characters are actually going to be surviving a lot longer than we thought. And yeah, we see certain things here that just look, I mean, honestly, very, very shocking. So obviously, before we go any further, make sure, I guess I should warn you a little bit for spoilers, I guess, for this. I mean, it's not really spoilery because it's an actual teaser, but like, yeah, I guess I should throw that out there. And also make sure to be a subscriber if you want more Walking Dead content like this. Also, if you're interested in watching me playing some games and discussing this and stuff, definitely go follow me on Twitch. I'm waiting a little bit because I apparently Dying Light is supposed to go live in like an hour or two, at least as of recording this. So I'm going to be playing some Dying Light 2 tonight if everything works. I mean, I'm hoping that everything's going to go good and there's no crashing or anything like that. But yeah, so right now I'm setting all that up. I'm just waiting another hour or two for it to go live. And then I'm actually going to be playing it tonight on Twitch, and then we'll talk about this teaser as well. So if you're interested in that, definitely go follow me on Twitch. I mean, you can go follow me on Twitter if you want, but on Twitch, my Twitch is Appetite for the Dead. I hope to see you guys there soon. And yeah, let's actually break down this teaser trailer here. So, I mean, yeah, again, new trailer, crazy stuff. So the first things we see, obviously, are Carol and Jerry. They're the first ones actually reacting to the Commonwealth showing up. So this is actually pretty big. And along with the Commonwealth, we do see some vehicles sort of showing up. And we actually get our first actual sneak peek of Pamela Milton showing up here. We see Pamela Milton coming out of the vehicle here. I mean, she is like the governor, so she gets welcomed out. And yeah, this is pretty big. See, this is the one thing that I heard about a long, long time ago. Oh man, this goes back to last summer, I think. I heard someone let me know about this, and this was the one thing that I didn't know was I was told in episode 9, but it just kind of seemed like it wasn't going to happen in 9 and maybe in 10. And maybe that's what happens here. But yeah, anyways, I don't want to get into that. But we're seeing this here, so it's pretty cool. I mean, first of all, to actually see Pamela Milton with Lance Hornsby in Alexandria, this is exactly what happens in the comic here. We get this short scene here where Lance Hornsby is basically making them an offer. Do you want to come over here? You'll have this sort of life, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And they obviously they do take that offer. And it's really an incredible shot because we have Daryl and Maggie and really everyone else just sort of standing there and just looking at him and being like, what the hell is this? And that's the thing too. Obviously they're going to take his offer because they have no food. I know Daryl comes back, Maggie and Daryl do come back with a lot of stuff, but they don't have everything right away. If they have anything to grow, they would have to grow it right away, right? So they have some stuff, so maybe they're not starving, but it's going to take a while to regrow and rebuild everything that they lost from the Whisperer. So clearly they are going to take that offer, but we do have a shot of Maggie being like, do we trust these people? Should we just go ahead and trust them? She seems to not completely trust them, which is definitely really smart. And then we have this really cool shot here of Daryl and Judith and just being, I mean, I guess Daryl's not wearing normal armor. It's so weird for me to see Daryl in this. This is insane. I already thought it was going to be weird to see Rosita in it, but I mean, obviously Daryl was going to be in the armor because they're making Daryl a soldier, right? But this is crazy. Daryl in Commonwealth armor. I don't even know what to use in the thumbnail. I'm trying to think what is going to be the one thing I use that people are going to be like, what the hell? What is that? And there's a few other shots that I want to use, but this one here is almost the most shocking because really Daryl in Commonwealth armor, he's always wearing that vest. He's always in just clothes that are ripped up. He's never dressed up in anything professional or anything like that. This is just really weird to see. This is so insane to see this. So the next shot here, we see Ezekiel actually getting treatment from doctors. So, this is actually really good because what Ezekiel has, they were saying is very, very curable. That type of cancer is definitely extremely curable. You just need to cure, or you need treatment anyways on the cure. But the treatment obviously wasn't going to be available before, but the Commonwealth can offer that treatment. And this is amazing. And so I really hope he's going to be fine. And this is one of those things that I feel like they could do that I think would be really heartbreaking, but is something that they could really work in really well here, which is he's basically going to beat the cancer. He's going to be fine and live, and he feels so happy, and then Sebastian Milton kills him. Oh man, I'm just telling you what that's going to do with my emotions. But that's sort of what you do. If you're a writer, you tackle those difficult things and you're like, you know what, that would be so good. People are gonna hate Sebastian Milton, and that's what you want, right? Like with that one character, you want that character to do things like that because he is the villain, and that's, you know, that shocking moment has to feel shocking and upsetting. And man, if it actually plays out that way in the end, I will be I'm gonna be pissed at Sebastian Milton. Obviously, I'd like, yeah, screw that guy. But we move on. We see some really cool shots. This one I thought was pretty cool. We have Rosita and Gabriel. You know, their family here. This is just amazing to see. Just really, really beautiful. They've been apart for so long, so it's just kind of cool to finally see them together. There's also a shot of Rosita and Eugene together, which it's been a very long time since they've actually been together. I mean, I guess season 10 at some point I know they talked, or it was something like that. I can't remember actually the last time they were together. Maybe in season 9. Like I know they've been apart for quite a while because Eugene just decided to leave because he was like, yeah, I have no shot with her because she's pregnant and all of that, right? And then we have this one soldier and we have Daryl there too at this event. But Daryl, he's looking at this guy, and I really wonder what's going on here because this guy obviously, like, we're starting to see some resistance to the Commonwealth, and he's reacting like, you know, I'm not the only one here. Like they're hinting at this rebellion forming, and Daryl's probably keeping a tab on that, being like, I really wonder what the hell this is about. And then yeah, we have Pamela Milton here, who is, I mean, oh man, this is so weird to see Daryl in a situation like this because it doesn't feel like Daryl. This one shot is like too normal to the point where it doesn't look like Daryl. It looks like Norman Reedus to me. Like this is just, it looks too professional, too rich, right? And then we have this one shot here, which is that paper? Is that, I guess that's some kind of paper. I don't know. Basically, it's the Commonwealth there, and there's like bloodstains on it. It's basically resist the Commonwealth, you know, screw these people, right? And then we see Negan with some other people here. And again, I still kind of think that Negan is with the New Frontier. I don't know. It just, ever since that person on Twitter, you know, like threw that out there, that's just in my head now. I'm like, I feel like it has to be the New Frontier. Maybe not, obviously. It could be any other random group. It's probably most likely going to be that. But it would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? We then get this one shot here of Leah. And obviously weeks have gone by here, but Leah looks literally like just normal. Like she's dressed so normally. She's not in all those black clothing, right? Like all her Reaper clothes are gone. And it's just, yeah, obviously this is not from episode 9. So she does actually survive. It seems like whatever happens, she does survive. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Because there was a lot of things that you know, a lot of us were kind of wondering what would happen with Daryl and Connie. Would they actually get together? And, you know, I will say I don't even really think so. I think they're going to have that beautiful reunion. I think they're going to be teasing it. Daryl's going to be like so happy. And I think people who ship that are going to be so happy. But then I think literally the next episode, it's going to be just like they're just good friends. Like I really feel like they'll never commit to Daryl being with anyone because again, like they did it with Carol for a while and then Beth a little bit. And now with Connie, and eventually from Connie, they're going to move on. They're kind of are already with Leah. Once that's kind of over, I think they'll move on to someone else eventually in the Daryl and Carol spinoff. I just feel like it's kind of a thing. You want to keep that character apart from people for a while. But Leah's an interesting character because she's so much like Daryl, right? And I think writing wise, it's more interesting to write something for Leah and Daryl because there's always going to be fights. There's always going to be complications there. And things can go really bad. I mean, it's not, you know, in terms of who's better for Daryl, I would always say Connie or Carol, really, because they're just better for him in general. But like Leah, yes, she's the most like him, but I feel like, you know, sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes you don't want to be with someone who's just exactly like you because it could turn out really bad. And from a writing perspective, I think that's just a little more interesting to write, right? Like there would be a lot of drama there. And I just feel like writing something for Daryl and Carol or Daryl and Connie, it would just be kind of boring after a while because they're just together. There's no, I mean, I guess I'm looking at it from a soap opera point of view. Like if you're not, yeah, I mean, I guess this isn't really a soap opera. It's more of a drama. Like you can have the characters just be happy, but it would always end in a tragedy, right? In some way, either the character dies or goes missing. I mean, look at Rick and Michonne. That was, you know, eventually one day it's going to be happy, but still probably not. Like Rick's probably going to die at some point. So like, yeah, anyways, I'm happy to see that Leah is still around because I love that character. And yeah, this is really cool. But I'm going to leave it here. I mean, this is, yeah, The Walking Dead's returning in like 10 days now. Actually, that's it. Only 10 days now. Damn. So definitely post your thoughts down below on this trailer. I mean, this looks absolutely just incredible. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Make sure to be a subscriber if you want more Walking Dead content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.